What's going on? This is Joey from Brad Guy Fab. In this video, I'm going to be going over a build I've been working on. It is a 71 Volkswagen Beetle body on a 88 Chevy S10 Blazer chassis. So up to this point, I haven't made any videos. Somebody had talked me into making some videos of the work I've been doing, and I'll just get you up to speed on where I'm at right now with the build. What I'm showing you in these few pictures is a flush mount fuel filler cap that they commonly use on motorcycles. I had to cut out the air fins in the back and weld new metal in order to flush mount weld that cap in. Right here is just me getting the body in position for the body mounts, which there's 6 body mounts total that they're bolted down. I had new tabs welded to the chassis to put the body onto. This is a panel that was rusted out in the rear, but I used an English wheel, shrinker stretcher, and a bead roller to make the new panel go into place. Let's see. So this is an MV3500 four-wheel drive transmission with a transfer case. It's behind a 5.7 liter small block Chevy. This is the process of me getting the floor pan reinforcements put in. I would like to note that before I did this, I did hang the doors to make sure the doors latched properly. Once I got the main section in, I took the doors back off, so I was able to get my sheet metal and work. I work in a very, very tight garage. Also, after I did all the reinforcements, it's good to hang the doors back on to make sure they work before you start putting your metal down. So in this process, I measured out each section of sheet metal and put some beads in to make the floor pan harder, or more durable, I should say. You can put more weight in there. The little tools there that hold the panels in place are called clecos. I use those to hold the sheet metal into place on the reinforcements, and as I take one of them out, you can do your plug weld and then keep moving around until you have all your plug welds complete. What those do is they kind of keep your metal from flexing and warping, and if you don't use those, it can be very difficult to do your welds because the sheet metal can warp on you and make it difficult to keep the metal straight. So here, that area in the back there is a little, basically all the storage this car will have for any baggage or whatever you want to throw into the back. Not much room in this car for what I'm doing with it. This is actually the floor pan complete. So I have the transmission tunnel, the floor pan is done, up in the front only. I have the rear of the cage welded into place. I didn't want to do the front of the cage yet because it'll be in my way when I'm working on the dash cluster. But I did leave a space for the tubing to go through the firewall and to where I can mount it to my chassis or wherever I have to mount it. This here is where the fuel cell will sit. The fuel cell is a pickup. That's where that little indentation is there. And with that fuel cell there, this is what I had to do in the middle. I had to make a notch